Yo, 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 we back.
Again.
Another exciting episode of Truth Be
Episode
Told,
700,988 million.
Yeah, man. Look, told y'all we're going to go up this season. We're going to be even more raw, unfiltered. And today, we got a special guest in here. This motherfucker became my friend. I don't know how it just started from war, and then we became friends from war.
So what it is, she like people. She was like, "Yo, glad, but I'm gonna help you out."
So today we have Miss Stephanie in the building with us.
How you doing?
Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying? I never thought that we would have this day where she can actually come onto the show, but things lined up where she can make it on here with us.
I got one rule: take gloves out.
I don't have no gloves anyway.
Oh, shit.
Everybody, she's a soft-spoken gunslinger. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Right now.
With gunslinging, that's kind of short. I throw hands. It's a difference.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I'd rather be personal with it. If I'm gonna whoop your ass, we're gonna be personal with it.
Man.
Shit.
All right. So, TBT _ Brock. Y'all know me. Y'all know y'all can find me at hashtag TBT Radio. Y'all can go check us out there. Nique at night in the daytime.
Your boy.
And Just Jeff.
Yep.
We gonna get right into it. Today, we want to talk about this black men versus black women thing because
Y'all got it out for her.
I'm gonna say
Say my ass. Y'all got it out for her.
it's a battle, but I think media is making it worse than what it is.
The government.
But I still want to understand, like, try to find out where is this. You know what? We don't need to find out. I want to know from you, like, in the modern times, where is this coming from? Because we know where it started from.
The government.
Yeah.
This is where you shoot.
You laughing? I'm dead serious.
So
It started
we
from-
want to know what it is. Why is it more, to be specific, why is it more promoted to be single and do what you want to do and you don't need a man for shit versus have your family, get your family together, have a healthy home? Why is the, option A promoted more than option B when it comes to women?
Don't worry, we'll wait.
Well, to be honest, media does it a lot. Not even so. And then it's just women in general. Sometimes, and I'm just being honest, sometimes y'all can be a trip. And some women just don't want to deal with that.
Like y'all like,
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. You asked me my opinion.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it to you.
God damn, like y'all just got.
Hey, Nick got a gun loaded too.
I'm just saying, I gotta say, we also have a problem too. I ain't gonna put it on all just men.
Oh, okay.
Women also, we
I
have
can
issues.
turn my head now.
I'm not gonna say we don't. But you don't understand. Y'all set the tone for how things go. Let me just put this here. Y'all set the tone for how relationships are going to be. If I'm going to be married to you, you better be able to make sure you lead me. Because if you can't and you give me those pants, forget about it. You're going to be wearing a skirt. And that's just that.
So okay, wait. Nick, wait a minute.
Okay.
Put the gun up for right now, all right? Put the gun up for right now. You just mentioned, you said if you're married, he has to be able to lead you.
Right.
Right. So here's the question. Are you letting him lead?
Me personally?
Well,
or you saying the women in general?
Well, let's say women in general. Are you letting the man lead, or are you making it difficult for him as if it's not difficult now in order for him to be in a household and in order to lead the household? You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Now, it's a lot of, because there's this whole stigma with being independent and still being in a relationship because that's something you want to prove to yourself,
Right.
or whatever the case may be. But when we're in a relationship, I don't know what independent looks like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So in this generation, nobody knows how to be in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say, that independent stuff starts with my mother's generation. Let's just put it like that. My grandmother never thought like that. My great-grandmother never thought like that. It's just started when my mother started to be a parent. That's when, You don't have to do it you can do it by yourself. You don't need a man, da da da. That comes from that generation, and it just trickles down.
That's a pause. Is that a bullshit statement, or do you think it's true?
It is the truth. And I tell my mother that every day. Like, you set us up for being independent, but without the other person, right? I was married before, did 10 years. So he decided at the end of the day that that's what he wanted to do. So I'm not in the business of keeping a man that don't want to be kept, okay? So if he wanted to walk, I was going to let him walk. And that's just that. I don't fight for you. I don't do none of that. I fight for you in the beginning and in the middle. At the end, when you decided that's what you want to do as a grown man, who am I to try to stop you? I'm not about that. A lot of women are like that too. When you've been there and you've done that, a lot of the stuff that's going on now, you really are like, it is what it is. That's how I feel. If I get married again, I get married again. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not the one to push that independent stuff, because I'm never, ever going to say I don't need a black man. That's a lie if I said it. That'd be a lie if I said it. And a lot of women who say it are liars too.
Oh, summer, shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all better goddamn clap.
Hey, man.
That's the absolute.
She's going to need some security after leaving out of here.
I don't need no security, because, there's women at my age, I'm 45.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friends say the same exact thing. I'm not ever going to say I don't need you. I need you. I want you. That's right. But I don't want your foolishness. I ain't going to put up with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to put up with your bullshit, your lies. I'm not putting up on none of that. I'm going to call you on your shit, and if you don't like it, there's the door. Because a bus comes every 10 minutes, so does a man. Okay. Just like a woman for you, so does a man.
Okay.
And if you think I can't come out here and get a nigga who for real, don't sleep on that.
So do you think that most of that, because honestly, I don't want to put a lot of the blame on the media, because I think we live in a world where we get mad at the person bringing you the story. We not getting mad at the people who making the story happen. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if the media is putting out all of these images of women being aggressive towards men, or men being somewhat misogynistic, or whatever the case may be, we can't get mad at the media for putting it out. I mean, we not getting mad at the people that's in front of the camera. So my thing is this: is there a certain group of women that's pushing that narrative simply because they keep attracting these toxic motherfuckers, and then want to put that narrative on every other man, and they don't want to put the blame on themselves?
Well, who wants to blame themselves? Like, come on. Like,
but that's but see, that's the problem though. I'm not mad at blaming myself simply because I know if it's constantly happening to me, the same exact thing over and over again.
Yes, I'd be you at some point.
It has to be me. But my thing is, whenever you got a woman or a group of women that's constantly saying, men ain't this, men ain't that, men ain't that, men ain't that, whatever the case may be, and you done ran through 20 niggas already. You see what I'm saying? Who's the problem? But the problem is, you got women out here that don't want to take accountability for that.
God, it's this word. Y'all jump on the word and y'all ride that bitch forever.
Why is that word?
Y'all ride that. What do you want me? So okay, my question is, you always say accountability. What in particular do you want me to be accountable for? And listen to what I'm saying. And listen to what I'm saying, because there's a lot of spectrum here that we are talking about. My question to you is, you have to give me specifics what you want me to be accountable for, because I can't be accountable for everything. No woman can. No man can. So my question is to you specifically, what do you want me to be accountable for?
Okay, you're a grown woman, right?
Absolutely.
So nobody's got any buttons to press on you or whatever. You control how you act, right? Whatever. Nobody can tell you how to act. Right. So whenever you act out, you need to hold yourself accountable for that. And if it burns the building down, hold yourself accountable for that.
Well, not
me personally, I can hold myself accountable. Let's just say I'm with a toxic chick, right? And I'm like, yeah, I attract this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the problem. I'll tell every chick I'm the problem. Right. And then I'll just be out before the building burned down. If the building burned down while she in it, that's her fault. She should have left when I left, right?
My question is, when did you know she was toxic? From the beginning, or did you already, you just said, fuck it? Because let me tell you, there's a red flag for everything, including men. Y'all get into relationships with women, and they already have red flags, and y'all decide, fuck it. Y'all sleep with you go with your big dick down there, or whatever you want to call it, if it's big. And then that's what you leave with. But you knew she was toxic from the beginning. She's giving you red flags just like you would give me red flags. And don't you be over there saying no. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
My whole comment was about something completely
it is the truth. I'm not being funny. But everybody, if you have a toxic man, it's like you have a toxic woman. I would have to be real stupid to continue to date a man that's going to continue to.
Okay, so this is, and at this point, you can only speak for yourself.
Absolutely.
Because the large majority.
I'm
The
not ready
large
for that.
majority are women
Of course.
who are choosing toxic. And you know what the bad thing about it is? I keep hearing this silly ass shit where they say it's piss in a dating pool. Women, I mean, she laughing because she heard that shit before. Women keep saying
It's shit in it,
it's-
be honest with you.
I don't believe none of that. I don't believe it's piss or shit in it. I think the problem is that women keep going for the 1% nigga. They keep going. They all going after the same nigga. So if I'm the 1% and all of these women coming after me, why am I choosing one? So yes, I'm gonna fuck with you and shit on you. I'm gonna fuck with you and shit on you because y'all constantly coming. You know the bad thing about it is once they get shitted on, it ain't like they walk away from it. They keep coming back. So you trying to compare every fucking man to that 1% nigga.
No.
That you not you.
No, I'm not saying me.
Not you.
No, I'm not
the,
saying
the
me.
The large majority of
We're
women.
comparing ourselves. We're comparing you to our dads. I'm just gonna be fucking sitting here and be honest.
So you gonna go compare me
A
to
lot of
somebody?
listen what I'm saying. Every woman, every girl wants their father. Period. Point blank. And if my father won't shit with you,
I'm glad she said that.
I'm saying if I'm just you want me to answer this shit or you gonna sit here and cut me off because
I like
me and
this shit.
you, me and you about to listen. I'm about to come across this table. But, no, but every woman, just like every man, wants a certain part of their father. I didn't have my dad around, so for me, I look to my brothers to tell me exactly what a man is supposed to be. My brothers have both been married 30 years or more, 30 and then 25. My other brother, youngest one, he's been married, 15, 16? So I know what relationships look like. I know what marriage looks like. I'm not saying that I don't. But a lot of women and a lot of men don't have that. They don't have that to look at. Now, not in these days, not anybody younger than me, y'all ain't got that. I'm just saying, for real, y'all don't have that.
I think it's not what they don't have it to look at. I realize this. This is the difference between men and women. Every woman that had a father figure in their life of some sorts, they want a man just like that. You know what I realized? Don't no man want a woman like his mother.
None.
Don't no man want a woman like his mother.
Basically, y'all saying y'all want
This is where y'all lose. But
Well,
this is
I'm
where y'all
not- I'm
lose because
not-
we know what game we
I can't
playing.
say that because my oldest son is like me. Period, point blank. He is like me, and so is his wife. We shoot it from the hip, boom, boom, and that's that.
You don't know that. You
Who
don't. No. Listen.
Don't sit
That's what I'm
here.
saying.
Me and my son is my best friend, so he say we are best friends. Now we both listen. We're only 18 years apart, so of course we're gonna have that same sort of mentality going on. My son is just like I don't give a fuck. His mama is I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
Okay, what I'm
I
saying
guarantee you, he don't want a woman just
He
like
don't
He
want
may
a woman
not.
like you.
He
And
may
what
not.
I'm saying is we can't, and you can't even say that because
I can't
you
say
don't
it
know
'cause
what that woman is like behind
Why?
closed
He's
doors.
got a wife.
Yeah, no, you're right, but you don't know what she's like behind closed doors. And
I
who's
bet
to say
she's
she's
so
like
opposite
you
of you.
behind closed doors?
I bet she's the opposite of you.
I don't know. She's spicy. She's Spanish, so you know they spicy. So.
She's
Oh, but then we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
she the opposite.
Well,
of you.
yeah,
No,
we
I
don't
don't
see
think.
that.
But how do you know that?
Yeah, she's Spanish.
She's Spanish.
How do you know I'm not Spanish?
Are you?
You didn't ask.
You
Are-
nigga
okay.
all
Are you
day.
Spanish?
You all nigga. Like,
I'm a nigga all day.
look, when she first started talking on the show, I was looking at my phone like, did I call the right person?
You
Like,
did.
I think, because she's saying stuff that, and then she went back to her, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no, okay, I got the right person. But,
Rock, don't do that.
Yeah, you nigga. You 100% nigga.
Listen, I don't claim to be nothing else.
And man, look, I said before, I have this thing that women want a dad that they can fuck from time to time. That's what I feel
I mean,
because
you did say you wanted, man, like, I mean, well, not you.
Not me in general, but a
I-
lot
I-
of women do.
because a lot of women, which I've seen and experienced, a lot of women want a man that do every single thing for them, cater to them in every way, and they don't really have to do nothing. And I ask a woman,
That's
what could you
impossible.
bring to the table? Take sex out of it, take cooking, cleaning out of it. What else could you bring that you can be an asset to that man?
You know what? You should ask, what could an independent woman bring to the table? Because they're the only ones that's speaking that silly shit.
Yeah, they
as
want the
to,
silly shit.
You know, I'm the table and all that. Well, so what does the table consist of?
So I wish you guys could have been a part of this group. Because
No, I was there.
if you was there a
split
split second.
Yeah,
You was there on the first wave of it. She wasn't in the group during that time.
Not
I was
yet.
on that bullshit.
I mean,
You
they
got
were
out of
bullshit when I was
You
here, too.
should have caught it with the second wave.
Hell no,
Because-
because my ass on Facebook.
Man, my ass was public enemy number 1 in that group. Now it's about 1,000 people, probably 500 men. Everybody's scared to talk. I'm the one that said, you know what? I'm gonna speak up. So since I decided to speak up, my black ass was Jesus Christ on that
So
cross.
basically, what you saying is this: you was in a group with a bunch of women and a bunch of guys who was scared to talk because these guys was afraid of saying the wrong thing because they possibly trying to fuck
Yep.
whoever's in that group.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fucking out.
So what happened was
Look at that shit, man.
when the guys do respond, they'll put a post saying, "Sexy lady, put those pictures up,"
You're right.
and then all the ladies will put the pictures
And
up.
these the same ones that was
Or-
pandering against you.
Wait.
Or they'll put a post saying, it'll be a post about sex. So they'll talk about how they want to eat the pussy or what's your favorite. And the women they'll be all over those posts. I mean, it'll get major action. Now here come Brock, beautiful black ass,
Ugly.
coming in this motherfucker like, hey, I thought y'all said that's all men are worried about. But why when men put a post up about sex, y'all entertain that faster than a post about building a family? Oh, bro, it'd be women that I never heard of on that mother talking about they hate me, get him out the group. I mean, my way of getting up out the group, I got a chick throw me up out the group, and then she came around to my son. Man, where the hell you at, man? She invited me back to the group.
I didn't like that because
they
everybody
got-
should be able to have their opinion about something, regardless if you don't agree with it or not. I didn't like how they did it. And that's just that. For me, it was like 1 minute he there and I'm going ready to go to war with him because that's what because he's funny and that's what we do. But I didn't appreciate it. I didn't like it. So I invited his ass back. So
Yep. And then
Man, you ain't never
then another chick like,
Yeah.
another chick like, hey y'all, let's not do Brock like that. That's not fair. We wanted the men to cooperate,
I've been on
and
winning
y'all
to a
we're
live-
scaring them.
A live video in the chat. Boy, fuck
Hey,
off.
I did do that. I started doing a lot. Like I was bringing people out to interact more. So I had a couple other men that started talking more in the group. Shout out to them brothers, and then I bust their head even more. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna create an all men group called the what the fuck was that group called? Yeah, I ain't
something
know.
stupid.
It was called
Why I gotta be
Nah,
stupid?
it was called the
Gotta be
Because-
stupid.
yeah, it was called the man
But
cave.
it's an all man group.
Yeah.
You gotta be stupid.
It wasn't. I didn't say the concept was stupid.
No, that what you just said.
I didn't say the concept was stupid. I said the name was stupid. That's
It was
what I
called the
said.
man cave.
Now
The
listen
man
here.
cave, yeah.
It was called the man. Yeah, because I invited y'all to it. I called the man cave, then I created a logo for it, had the little strip on the pole and stuff. They up there, she up there. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna get in the group and tell y'all what's going on. And then they start joining the group. Oh, ain't that going on over there? They were really pressed.
Yeah.
And I just made it to get at them. We wasn't doing shit in that group.
Basically, what you're saying is she started trouble.
No.
No,
She-
I
Yes, she
the
did.
if the
She
trouble
got in the group
start,
to tell them what was going on in y'all group. That's trouble.
I'm not trouble.
The labor hot
See,
ass trouble.
she'll do something
Maybe.
like this. Them women will be shooting, and she'll be like, yeah, girl, shoot at his ass. And then I'll be like, damn, so you gonna have to, hey,
nigga.
they grown. They do their own thing.
Don't
But
even-
she could have had the influence to stop them
I
and say,
don't have influence on nobody but Stephanie. You understand?
she had influence because she was one of the ones that was so
She was a
dominant.
man.
When she spoke, she was so dominant. I was like, man, talk to these young women in here.
You want
man.
to know something crazy though? I'm glad you said that because it's really not hard for another woman, a strong speaking woman, to influence
I know.
another group of women.
Oh, I know.
Like it really ain't hard.
It ain't hard at all.
If they don't have real sound logic to stand on, and they just reacting to their feelings, and you get a strong, logic, sound woman to start talking, she can influence. She can influence.
I have a question for you.
Oh God.
It ain't gonna be bad. I mean, I ain't gonna take no shots.
Be defense.
Okay, so with the ideas of today, where women, like he said, women expect men to put in 100% and pay for everything and do everything. Why should a man need a woman? First off, it's not even logical because with the amount of money shit costs today compared to when our granddaddies was paying every damn thing, it ain't equal. You literally got to be making 80 to 90 grand a year to even survive. I just looked at this news article said that $100,000 in Atlanta salary, you still not coming out with nothing but 72. Still. So if you're making 50, you barely bringing in what, 45?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So how the hell is it logic that you want a man to pay everything when you can't afford it? Yeah, it's gonna be out here home.
Oh well, no. See, they leave you to figure it out, and if you can't figure it out, they go for the next nigga.
Oh, okay.
And what I was told before,
that's called hypergamy.
Oh yeah, hey, and
like
what I was told
right?
before by one of my baby mamas. Matter of fact, a couple of my baby mamas. That's not my problem.
Did you say a couple of your baby mamas?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
What's that though?
you said a couple.
We don't have
Yeah.
one no more.
That's two.
Yeah,
That's a quiet. That was a quiet dart.
I know.
That was a quiet dart. I
Hey,
told
that,
you.
look, that was.
I told you.
That was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Over here like quick drummer
just-
and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute now.
She said she shoot from the hip.
I ain't mad at that. That's what you want to do, but you know, y'all.
So you got an answer for me. I want to hear this answer.
Well, you know what the problem is these days, and I think the people take this Bible verse, you know, helpmate stuff. Like, to me, that's true. I'm not here. I'm not here to drag a man or all that other stuff. But there are a lot of women who think that you should pay everything, and they still living in their grandmother's pants. I'm sorry, like that's just where it is. I don't expect, and I'm making sure y'all women out there listen. I don't expect for any man to pay for me 100%. It's not, as you say, it's not feasible at this day and age. It's not smart. I don't know where that come from, but I'm gonna tell you what happens. That ain't the move these days. Apparently, and that ain't the move these days.
We
Apparently,
can tell you. We can probably give you an.
well,
an
wait a minute. I can't. I mean, let me tell you. And maybe we all looking at our grandmothers and grandfathers. Me personally, I ain't looking at my grandmother and grandfather. Mm-hmm. My grandmother had 18 damn kids. My grandfather laid them up in her and left. And came back after she had that one and let her up again. I'm just saying.
Song I can hit. Boom, boom, boom.
And the absolute, listen, absolutely. I ain't gonna say he's not absolutely. My grandfather was the type of man that he'd leave when he wanted to. He came back when he wanted to. And my grandmother was born in 1913. So imagine what 1913 in Sumter, South Carolina. What were you supposed to be doing in Sumter, South Carolina in 1913? But to get pregnant and have babies, that was your life. That was what your parents told you had to do. You got to get pregnant and have that and marry that man. That's just that.
Hey, my Peter Weir fall.
18 children. And he
look at the twins.
Yeah, that was 13, 12 or 13 in
Chopping that motherfucker off myself. I clearly don't know what I'm doing with it.
I mean, but you know, I can't blame that all on my grandfather. I have to blame my grandmother somewhere, because somewhere along the line she could have stopped having children.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the real question.
Okay.
He didn't have no outside, did he?
Who knows? We don't know that. We don't know that.
Well,
we goddamn.
No.
That's a good answer.
I want to make a remark about what you just said too, because I have an issue with that.
Which one?
When you just made the little Papa with the Rolling Stone thing.
That was your first song came out.
No, I'm saying that, but it you know, we have songs out like that about the dad and stuff. Why ain't no songs out like that about the mama?
Where the hell do you see your mother leaving you? Where? Tell me where you see a woman leaving her kids.
Whoa,
Where?
Whoa.
Where?
Wait
I
a
didn't
minute.
even grow up around my mama.
Oh, was your mama on crack or something? I ain't being.
No, my mama wasn't on crack. My mama wanted to be in the streets.
Yeah, well, I mean.
So I ain't grow up around my mama. I left my mama house at.
I just can't. I can't.
We see that more than anything, but we
can't.
speak less on
You
it
can't
because
see
we
it or you're
always
trying
told.
so hard not to see it.
But no,
I got-
just,
We're told that we supposed to respect our mamas no matter what, but we always
But
push
shit on
to
the daddy,
disrespect the dads.
I got a
Why
buddy
don't the dads
right
get
now.
respect like that?
He raised now his daughter. It's not even his. Raised her from when she was like 3 months, and she's 15 now. The mama ain't been there.
Yep,
but it's not so common as men.
It's more
I
common
know it's
than
way
you think.
more common than you think.
Is it?
It really is.
Absolutely.
I don't think so. Because I'm always thinking that
'Cause you
mother
know-
leave her kids, we be everything but the child of God.
But you know, women always holler, "Oh, if you can't always be there, well, how about this? How about you give us the kids if you struggling that much?"
Listen, my ex-husband want his kids. I'm sending them on the first thing smoking.
See, I hear women saying that,
But
but
it
I
don't-
tried with my baby mamas. They ain't trying to hear that because they
That's-
know
well,
they
because-
don't want the child support to stop.
No,
They don't want all the benefit, all the financial part to stop for them.
No.
And I told my baby mama straight up, check this out, bitch.
Let me tell.
Check me out. I told her this, bitch. Little bitch, check this out.
I got a little bitch.
You can keep that money, but always remember you're never doing it on your own. Always when you get
can
down
I-
at night and put
can I
your
just-
hands together like this
can I
and pray to
just-
God, pray to Brock too.
No,
Damn.
I'm gonna just tell you. As far as your baby, it ain't about the money. It's a part of you. It's you that they hold on to. And whether you say we are toxic and she going back and forth,
It's-
she like going back and forth with you. She ain't going back and forth with no other nigga but you. So at the end of the day, there's something about you and her, about your relationship or something that she wanted or she can want to let go. Because if I'm done, I'm done. Ask my so I'm done. I left his ass with a furniture and some pots and pans and a 5-bedroom house. Everything else I left with. It was his kids. But if he could call me right now and say, Steph, send Deron and DeMarcus out here. When's the planes leaving? Because at this point in time, my kids are 17 and 14.
Oh hell, that shit
They
don't
should
count.
be with him, right? They should be with him. But I can't make him take him. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say I'm dropping your kids off because if he's not ready, I'd rather them stay here with me versus them going out there and being neglected or not being treated right. And I know my ex-husband. My ex-husband he's such a daddy's boy. He is not ready to get off that. Well, I can't say his dick, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as he's being fed, he is not willing to share his plate. You understand what I'm saying?
So it's amazing you said that it's something with me that they're not letting go, but I've asked, my son is 14, and I asked, hey, could he come to me, stay with me for his high school years because this is his last year in middle school. And I'm like, he can stay with me his high school years because after that, he's basically going to be a man. So I'm like, this is definitely the time. And she's like, no, why would I do that? That's my baby, this and that. I'm like, but he need his dad. So she's like, well, that's why I got him in sports because he's around other men. And I'm like, what?
So-
At that point, she likes it going back and forth with you, and you continue to fall into it. If you just be like, "All right, I'm done," and be walked away, who does she
I
got-
agree with that.
Who does
I
she have
agree
to?
with that.
Who does she have
Hey,
to argue
I
with?
did that.
Now here's the issue, because when a man gets fed up and say, "Hey, I'm done.
man
I'm
is
walk
fed
away,"
up.
now I'm a deadbeat.
You listen. It's not what you answer to.
You're
you see what I'm
right.
saying? You
But
can
now-
call me all sorts of bitches, but if I ignore you, it's what I answer
You're
to.
right.
You a
See,
deadbeat. It's
the
what you
difference-
answer to.
The difference is
It ain't no difference.
It is, because the difference is this. Now she's going down here getting the man involved, and now I'm getting fucked over 10 ways from the son with this money.
It means-
and as soon as I not do something, now my black ass getting thrown in fucking jail.
Let me explain something to you. Kids are fucking smarter than we give them credit for.
You're right.
All right? They know exactly what their mom and dad is doing.
You're right.
You can't tell my sons nothing. My 17 will come to me and be like, listen, I tried to call dad. I ain't trying again. And that's his dad. They see what they see and they know what they know. So she could tell you, she could tell him anything. But at the end of the day, he knows exactly who his dad is. I don't care what nigga she bring up in here. My kids know that. Whatever nigga I choose to bring around, they already know Brian is their father. In the story, no, but that's on her to make sure she established, and that's already on you to establish that too. Regardless of how old he is or what she got going on, it's your problem to establish whatever relationship you want to have with your kid. Don't depend on her. Don't depend, and I don't depend on him to establish your relationship with my kids. And I don't get involved in that.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. But for a long time, there was an issue with kids being manipulated by the parent that they stay with, which is usually the mother. And like B-Rock said, it's always that thing where you got a woman telling the child that, be as disrespectful to your father as you should because he deserves that, this and that. And really the issue is between them two. Because of the fact that he's 14. I said I want him to come live with me for a while because he's 14. He needs his father. Now I'm not doing that. I put him in sports so he can be around other men, which is a dig at him. It's a dig at him. You ain't doing that because he really needs that. You doing that because you digging at him and he's trying to be a father. So the problem is you have men that just decided, this ain't what I want. Let me get the fuck on up out of here. Leave her with that. Then you got men that are in their trying to be in their child's life, but then you got the mother fighting against that. And so with his particular situation, you got a mother that's trying to fight against that simply because she's constantly trying to take digs at him.
What I just said was the issue with that. What I just said was
she just wanted control, and
it's not even that. There is something about you. There's something about you that she wants to continue to keep together. Oh, Lord.
Oh, absolutely. No. I agree with that.
Here he go.
I agree with that. I do think it's to her.
Because what is she doing?
She's gonna do that package deal shit for a long time.
What is she doing when she's talking to you? You ain't shit. And when we together, it's about when we together. It ain't got shit. She ain't thinking nothing about that kid. She's saying fuck that kid for real. I'm not being funny.
I'm glad somebody said that.
Yeah, I'm glad she said that. A woman saying that.
It's because I see it all the time, and I don't like it. I tell me and my girlfriends we real tight, and there's only 4 of us in the group, and we all hold each other accountable for some dumb shit, right?
I thought she said she liked that word.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, well, you wanted me to use it, so here we go. Shit, you brought it up, and I'm going to use it. I learned from you. So we do hold each other to a standard, right? Because we know we're the last generation that was really had their grandma, the neighbor that'll whip your ass and then tell your mother. So we hold each other to a higher standard, and we always say that. If you're doing something that we don't like and we don't see as the right thing to do, we're going to tell you. And there's going to be people that don't like it, and that's fine by me. I'm just going to stand on my word about that. There is something that she wants from you. Because if any time a woman is starting to bring up shit that happened 2 years ago with you and y'all ain't together, it ain't got shit to do with you.
No, she bring her shit from 11 years ago.
You to give her that deep. Hey,
oh my God.
me.
You want to fuck. That's your problem.
Oh. No.
Yeah, she bring her shit from 11 years ago. But, a lot of this stuff, y'all going to find out in my second book.
11 goddamn years? Come on.
Y'all going to read about it in my second book. But, I bring it up because these are issues that a lot of men go through, but just scared to talk about because if they talk about it, oh, y'all complaining. Now that what they said, now we're sassy now. Now we're being sassy. I've never heard a straight man got called. I heard
what's an example?
A gay man being called.
What is an example of a sassy man that you've seen?
That I've seen?
A straight man. How could a straight man be sassy?
I mean, some of the stuff some of the disrespect that comes out of men's mouth.
Just because it's disrespectful don't mean it's sassy.
See? You want to fight with me now? I'm just saying. What?
Wait. She been asking for this. She been asking for this like the last 20 minutes.
Get off of me.
I want to fight with you now. Go ahead. I want to. What is your definition of a sassy man, sassy straight man that you've seen?
I want to listen. If a man's getting to a woman fight, that's sassy as hell to me. If you fighting with me over some shit I'm having with another chick, what's that? What are you involving yourself for? I see a lot of that, I see a lot of men going in on women that they don't have nothing to talk about. First of all, it ain't got shit to do with you. You a man. How are you going to tell me as a woman what I should and shouldn't be feeling, what I should and shouldn't be doing?
So
My vagina is my vagina. Your penis is your penis. How you carry is how you carry.
So I got a
tell you how
question
to do
then.
You
that.
think that's a
Now,
good way to
wait a minute.
think like that in a relationship?
Like,
So now that you say that,
Everything you just said, that's a good way to think in a
It
relationship.
was a good
So
way to
then,
think in a
I got a
relationship.
question
You
now.
asked me a
So,
question.
so I'm glad you
You asked
acknowledged.
me what's
I'm glad you
happening,
acknowledged.
right?
But you said that, and I'm glad you acknowledged that
That's
because
not
you
what
just
you
said.
asked me, though.
all right. So here's my damn question. After all that you just
That's
said,
just what you didn't ask that.
so then how the hell can a woman tell a man how to be a man?
I don't know. Because me
Because
personally,
we hear that all the
I
time.
don't know. I don't know what it is to be a man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For me, in my situation, I don't know what it takes to be a man.
But you know
I
what a
can
sassy
only-
man looks like. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You don't know what it takes to be a man, but you know what a sassy man looks
I
like.
don't understand why I like him so much. I don't understand.
Because it's a fair question because we hear a lot from women. Well, a real man. That we hear that line so much,
How you? I mean,
and I'll be like, how y'all know
I
what a
guess
real
I'm-
man
Am I
is?
here to be the no? Am I here to be the punching bag?
No.
You
No.
here to answer
Hey.
a couple questions that we got.
Serious. In all seriousness,
You one of
I
the
don't-
only women that had come forward to speak because the rest of them they act like
Speak
they
the truth.
love.
You got that.
Yeah, and speak the truth because we had a chick on here many moons ago that wanted to tell the equipment because she was wrong. She wanted to be right so bad that she was wrong.
Where's she at?
And they said, Nick, y'all jumping on him, Brock and Nick, y'all jumped on her. Why y'all jumped on that girls like that? First of all,
That shit caused the roof to my house.
she was like,
I always should do. To be honest with
I
you.
mean, she was a younger chick, but she was the size of like the boss off of a Streets Race stage
That don't mean
to
nothing.
where you need two players to fight her.
Can't with
So she could probably take on two of us. But the point I'm making is she was wrong. And we was just telling her she was wrong. We just didn't agree. And they says,
how do you go about telling her she was wrong? Bro?
well, how we doing? He's doing him and
Oh,
I'm
so
doing
she didn't
me.
have tough skin.
And she didn't have tough.
Because she don't have a I don't give a fuck.
But
That
wait a
ain't-
minute.
She
Okay,
said she don't
wait.
give a fuck.
Oh,
But
so-
then,
The other part to that, her friend was telling her she was wrong.
Yeah,
too,
her
but
friend
it
was
still
telling
got
her.
directed towards
she
her.
literally was like, "Hey, friend, no, you're not listening to what they saying, friend. They don't mean it like that, friend." So she was like, still on. She was in that.
That's where your problem comes.
Yeah. So
That's in there where your problem lies. a
That's
lot
the
of times.
epitome of a woman that wouldn't listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So and we have a lot of that. We have a lot of men that don't want to listen.
What the hell?
Because
Because I
it
can't
is.
believe I can't believe that me and Stephanie agreeing on things on this show to where I can't even combat her. But when I was in that group,
understand why you didn't think I had your back in that group.
hey, y'all remember when Mario tried to get up there and Donkey Kong kept rolling them barrels? That was Steph in that group.
Being initiated.
I could not say nothing. I even come on the
Let me-
post. It got to the point where we started being real petty, and I'd be like, first of all, I want to say good morning to everybody on here and Stephanie. And
Because
it'll
listen,
start a
because
whole.
I always tend to gravitate towards the person who has the strongest personality. It's only because only the strong survive out here, and only whoever can stand on their word and stand by what they say gets my respect. So I have to say I respect you on that fact because you didn't back down. But I always thought it was just funny just to pick at him. I wasn't real with that because I know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But she said, I'm the fucking troublemaker.
Listen,
Oh, I know she voted because it was one time I actually got bothered on the group.
I'm the goddamn trouble.
You are.
One time I actually got bothered on the group, and I was like, you know what, man, I might just lead it. And she was like, nah, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Nah, nigga, you might well stay your ass right here. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, she right.
They're probably banned my.
You know,
Well, I understand.
I'm gonna tell you now. They
Saying
just,
about you.
well, they banned me.
boy, you think he say some shit?
I know you.
Hey, it was so bad on them.
I
Brock
know you
came on
do.
that and made a statement, and shit came on there to me talking about Brock. You don't tell me what to do with my pussy, and I'm like, whoa, I just.
Yeah.
I said you're
I'm
right.
like, wait,
But you
I
can sell it
just
for 40 while you're at it.
I literally just made a general statement, and she said, "I thought you was hitting directly at me because it hit home."
Oh, well, that's your
And I
fucking
was
fault.
like, "Who fault was that?"
Your
You
stupid
know?
ass.
And then, you
it's
know,
probably good I ain't in there.
then they had this thing because
because it would have been tussling
Especially
going on.
on the night.
It would have been some
A night
tussling
on
going on.
yeah.
It would have been some
Oh yeah, it would have
tussling
been
going
some
on.
tough.
I'll be in that.
You know.
So going on, what I'm about to get into, the point I'm about to make, we're gonna segue into the other part of the show where we're gonna talk about who's the gatekeepers of the truth and lies.
Them lies.
Now, I had a situation in that group, right, where it was a person that I dealt with in the group that, you know, we messed around or whatever, but we weren't together. We both were single. But in that group, everybody know, okay, yeah, they fuck around. But in the little secret women group that they had, she was in there talking about how she got 5 niggas and I was one of the 5. But come back to the main group, I couldn't talk to nobody. I was off limits because I was so-called her dude when I wasn't her dude. I'm like, hey, we ain't together. We fucked around. But in their group, in their women group, they was high-fiving. Oh, girl, I got to get like you. You got 5 of them.
So why the hell are we? Well, not we. Why the fuck are they congratulating, promoting being a hoe?
But why is it being a hoe? Was not being a hoe for you?
Y'all can't.
Why we
cannot
can't?
do- you-
Why?
Because we
'Cause you tell me
different.
I
We
can't
completely
goddamn do it.
different.
What is different about you?
I'm a man.
What the fuck that got to do anything?
You're a woman.
So if I do it, now I'm a hoe.
So men, you do know men and women are completely different, right?
But if I
They're
do
two
it,
completely
why?
different genders, right?
Y'all do things with y'all emotions
So
attached
now,
to it.
so
Some
women.
Oh, some
You know,
women.
some shit. Damn.
Ain't,
Some women
it ain't
don't.
so.
Some women don't have feelings.
you know what? Wait a minute. You know the bad part about that? Because I had this conversation with somebody last week. The bad part about that is that women will say that, but you can name 10 women off your hand versus the other 4 or 5 billion women in the world who all get emotional attachments. It ain't that you just said some women. It just ain't a lot of
You
them.
need to be paying attention to them 10 women and not all the other women then.
Them ain't the ones I'm looking for. I don't want them hoes. I don't want them.
Oh my God.
Especially if you can learn to not have an emotional attachment. So you just out here fucking any and everybody?
No,
I don't
I mean,
fucking
that's-
want you.
that's-
They body count rising.
I mean, that's not the truth for me.
Okay, so you said, so you want to know, okay, do body count matter to you?
As far as men are concerned or women?
Both. Both on.
I mean, no. No.
So would you tell your body count?
Why the fuck would I tell you that?
It matters.
I'm just joking.
Cause I was just
I'm just
asking.
joking. Listen, mine's are still double digits now. Don't get me fucking around.
We
Maybe
are grown.
20?
Now this,
I'm-
this is my thing. So
20, 25, I say.
if a man came to you, y'all having a conversation one day, he said, "Hey, in the last year, I only had about 200 different girls."
You not rocking
But
with
body count,
You can't
body
put that
count
in
don't
me.
matter though.
Baby, you can't put that in me.
Thank
I'm
you.
talking
Thank
about,
you.
you talking about
What if he
20,
would- what-
200 in a year? Come
What if
It
he
just-
was, what
body
if he
count
was the
don't matter.
1% that every woman is going
you
after?
ain't putting that in me.
Again,
I'm not gonna say you. I'm
but I
not
thought body
saying you.
count don't matter.
I'm not saying you. Any other woman going.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They going.
Yeah, they going.
Because he the 1%.
Okay.
But
If they all chase after the 1%, why are they not going with him? He could have fucked 200 women yesterday.
Okay.
They still
Let's-
going.
Let's change the number.
might be in an
Okay, he tell you he's fucked 30 women in the past year. But you just said body count
I
don't
didn't.
matter.
Listen. I'm not saying nothing. But 200, you got a disease.
I changed the number. I changed the number.
As a nurse,
30
you got a
30 in a
motherfucking
year.
disease somewhere, and you fucking 200 women
Yeah,
a
there's
year.
something wrong
And
with
if
that
you do, I'm not.
Hey,
fucking, you're not
30 in a
putting that
year.
in me.
Hey,
30 in a year.
did you
what it
just
is.
send me a video of a chick talking about how they banned her for Tinder because she had so many dudes coming over?
Yeah.
Remember she got put out her
Oh,
parents'
yeah,
house?
yeah.
Really?
And they was like,
she
what
said
about on the
she said 6 dudes
weekends?
a night?
Yeah, she said 6
In
dudes
7
a night
days.
In 7 days. And they was like, what about on the weekends? She was like, oh, the weekends.
Like, yeah, weekends, that count too.
That was the, what she said, that was the,
She said she had sleeper guys. She had sleeper guys
Yeah.
that would fill in if one guy had to pull out. I was like, God, who the fuck do that?
Nasty ass
Hey,
dude.
I-
That's that's a spare tire. What you mean?
Well, shit. You think these men didn't know that?
Probably.
You got a point.
That-
Got a
you think
point.
the men didn't know
Probably.
that?
You
So
got a-
if
you
you
got a
walking
point.
up in shit, if you walking up in there, you already know. What?
Well, they had to because I
I mean,
guarantee
you can't.
you
You
gotta-
can't.
you was-
Ideally, you can't know that.
like
knew,
you
they
and
knew.
somebody was.
Thank you,
that was
passing each
had-
other, you know what I mean?
They had to.
So
And
she-
He coming
So-
down the stairs, you going up the stairs. Come
And
on.
see, that's a chick that don't have no emotional attachments. I promise you, I ain't
None.
going. I ain't going after.
None.
I'm not going
none.
after. I'm sending some other niggas after though. But I'm not going after. I'm just like I'm
But
just being
but
honest.
it gonna be some dude sitting up there talking about, fellas,
But I love
if
her.
your girl is sleeping with that many dudes, it's because you're not being a man. If you was a man, she would have six
Now,
dudes coming
I'ma
over a
I'm gonna
night.
tell you, when it comes down to women like that who are really unemotional, detached, something happened. Something had to
Yeah,
happen.
I always-
It has
yeah,
to
I always
be
say
like
that.
And
Something
I
happened
say
for
that
them.
only because I see it a lot, being a nurse. I see it a lot. There's a lot of women.
Something
yes.
happened for them to be like that.
Yeah, some have to happen.
Remind me
some
not to
type
go to
of.
your goddamn hospital.
Wait a minute, I'm
Pause.
gonna take care of you, okay? Don't start.
Being a motherfucker like
You might have came like that, but you
Hell
can't leave it like
did.
that.
That
Yeah, don't be.
motherfucker.
Listen,
God damn.
you better. I'm 13 years in that game. You ain't going out like you came in. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm came in like this. My leg
I
got
ain't
them
catching
motherfucker like
up with
that.
you.
God
No,
damn.
but usually when you have a woman that's that detached that can do something like that, something happened in her past, childhood, rape, something like that, that
So-
puts her at the when she's broken. And I mean, a lot of times, and I'm going to take it even deeper than that because I'm one of those women who survived something like that. There's a lot of times when you get to the point you just be like, I ain't got no emotion about shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm gonna get what I need and I'm out.
I have a question for you. Would you agree with this statement? Out of 10 women, at least 7 has been traumatized in that way.
Yes. Yeah. I can even tell you maybe more than that. Be honest with you. It's more prevalent than we think. And it's hidden more than we think. It goes around to don't tell your granddaddy and you be quiet because if we ain't. It's a whole lot of that.
I agree
A
with
whole
you on
lot of
that.
that. I've been in that.
I agree
I've been in
with
that
you
situation.
My issue, and I think most men's issue, is the ones not the
Not the
seven,
ones like that.
not the 7.
It's
but
the 3.
3. That's the problem.
The 3 are the loudest.
Those are the fun girls, the ones that want to
Yeah.
have fun. Like I agree that
Oh man,
seven
that
out of
whole-
10 women have been traumatized like that, and then they
Hey,
need something.
But
I told a couple of women.
I get that.
You just for fun. You know what I mean?
But how you know how you don't know she like rolling in that lane? Some women know they fun and they stay in that lane because that's
But
what
they don't
want
want
to
to
be.
admit that they
You know what?
fun. So
That-
that's what we
you know,
talking about,
just
the
saying.
gatekeepers
The,
of lives.
the problem is I run into chicks like that be in that fun lane for most of the time, and they, all of a sudden they want to be my fucking girl. No, you cannot be my
No.
goddamn girl.
I
Don't
got
give them
look.
don't give them the shit they look.
I call a chick
Throwing
bowling
snowballs
ball.
at me. Fuck outta here.
This nigga.
That's you talking about the gatekeepers of lies. Don't lie to yourself. I call a chick bowling ball because she's fun. You know why I call a bowling ball?
I figure you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I will.
gonna tell
I am going to
He
tell
gonna
you
tell you.
because all of her hoes are good. 3 hoes are 3 hoes good. So I call her bowling ball.
Boy, I'm glad I caught myself.
She's fun.
I cannot.
I try
Everybody
I try to have conversations with her. She can't conversate, but she can text.
That's a part of the problem too.
She'll text like a motherfucker, but she won't talk to
That's a
you.
problem
So
too.
are you saying women are the gatekeepers of the lives?
They are.
They are.
They are.
Men lie because we have to, not because we don't want to.
Ooh,
We don't
let's
want
speak
to
on-
lie.
Let's
Oh
speak on
my
that. Let's
God.
speak on that.
Stop
So
it.
Let's
wait a
speak
minute.
on that.
Wait a minute.
Stop it.
Wait a minute. Let's pause. We're gonna take a brief moment to let you catch yourself.
Catch myself.
Cause when this next part come out right here, I want you to slap shit out of nobody. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go. All right, what it is?
All right. So I would like to start this off.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So there's the narrative that's been going on for I don't know how many years that men are the gatekeepers of lies and women are the gatekeepers of telling the truth, right? And the problem is because the question is always that why do women lie? I mean, why do men lie? Why do men lie? And I'm like, that's a stupid question. It's a loaded question because women force us to lie.
How do we force you to lie?
Bam. Ooh, can I answer that? Can I answer that? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes,
Go
please
ahead.
let the
You ready?
please let
You
the
ready?
one in front of class.
Baby, do I look fat in that dress?
Yes. 9 times out of 10, she already knows she do.
So why the fuck you
What the
asking
fuck you
me to
ask
lie?
me?
You asking me to lie to you.
No, I'm asking you to.
Cause here's the thing. If a man come out and tell you, hell yeah, boy, you look like a goddamn giraffe in that
He ain't getting none for the next month.
boy, it's
You
gonna
might
be
get
hell on-
divorced.
Boy,
there is a
man.
way to say it.
Why
a way
always
to
got to
say
be a
it.
way to say it? But when women say it, they say it how they feel.
Bam.
Because women are emotional.
Cause everything woman, I feel.
Women are
I
emotional.
So we have to be
Yeah.
emotionless.
Y'all
We have to be.
Like, for
so
instance-
we can't have no feeling at all.
Who do you?
Now
That's
we
the question.
If I ain't
Do
have
you?
fucking feelings, we wouldn't goddamn be married to be fucking around.
now we have
We just don't put all our feelings and emotion to everything that we
Maybe
do
that's-
yeah. Cause if we do, people will die.
real fast.
Pretty much.
When a man to be emotional, people get killed.
People get killed. People get hurt.
Well, some women are like that.
Or
Cause
suicide.
I don't see stuff like a
Some
woman
women
to
like
come
that.
out and the girl be like, "Oh, girl, I like your beat. Oh, girl, you did good. That beat it." And I'm looking at her like, "Bitch, you look like they could just put a dress on you and throw you in a casket. You got all that makeup on you, and she talking about she like it.
I'ma tell
It's
you.
caked up on your
I
face."
saw this lady when I was in Texas. I was living in Texas. She was blacker than this table, and her makeup on her face was the color of your shirt.
Well, okay.
And motherfuckers was telling her, "Girl, you are fine as hell."
Let me tell you.
I said, "Boy, well,
Women
But
lie
did
to
we
each
not
other.
have this conversation? I said this before.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, when we get dressed and put on makeup, it ain't for none of y'all. Y'all fucking elbow. Y'all don't give a shit.
Stop it.
You know, we don't.
Stop
Y'all don't give a
it.
fuck. Y'all, I could be wearing a sack and y'all gonna still want to fuck.
Stop
And that's
it.
just that.
This shit.
It's the truth. Didn't I say this before?
Yeah.
Didn't I say this before?
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'm going to see. I'm going to the club and I want to see if she got the same outfit. If the bitch is wearing Dior, I need to know that. It's just I'm not being.
Why does that matter? That's not who you going home to.
But you don't understand. You may be right, but that's how they think. That's how they think.
Wait a minute.
You going when you wear your
you just said
hoodie?
shit." She said, "You may be right."
You
Who
may-
the fuck
I'm
you going
sorry.
home to then?
She may be
Hey,
going
listen,
home to another
listen.
bitch, you know.
I'm sorry. Everything I do is for a woman.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of this shit you see now.
That's a problem.
Why is it a
remember-
problem?
That's a problem.
Why is it a
remember
problem?
being
Not
younger.
everybody deserves that.
I remember being younger, and I'll get dressed and probably spray on a certain cologne. Yeah, but a hole like that.
But
Not
love this shit.
Hey, when we ride in the car, hey, play this loud, them hole like that.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff be
Oh, yeah.
because of
Not
women.
not the cool water.
Hold up. Hold
Wait,
Damn,
wait,
Not the
hold
cool
on.
fucked
water.
up. Wait a minute. Hold
Not the cool
on.
water.
So I said,
Come on.
everything I do is for a woman, and you said that's not good, and you said because everybody don't deserve that.
Right.
Now, understand, I'm not here to give my attention to everybody. The ones that the ones I get negative vibes from, I need you to go over there. This clearly ain't for you. I'm here for the motherfuckers that's fucking with it. You see what I'm saying? I'm here for the ones fucking with it. Everything we do is for a woman. And this is why our young people are so fucked up right now.
You lying.
You see what I'm saying? Because all it is they doing some silly shit, and then some woman said, "Oh, you look cute in that," and they gonna continuously do it. Let me tell you something. My mother is the example of this. Anytime she saw me in something that didn't look like me, she stopped me. Hey, let's talk about that. What you got going on right here? This ain't usually you. Oh, you don't usually wear that color. When you start doing this? Who got you doing that? My mother asks questions. So that means everything I do is for a woman. But for some strange reason, women got the ability to do everything for them and still breathe. How does that even work? That shit don't work. If you didn't have a motherfucker to impress, you'd be miserable right now.
If they walked in the club seeing a lot of attractive men, but none of them hollered at them because they were all gay,
They lose
they'll
their
be
fucking
like,
mind.
"I gotta get this club boring as fuck.
As fuck.
This
They
shit
lose
was.
their
Oh, I should have
fucking
stayed
mind.
home."
But 9 times out of 10, they don't want us in there anyway. That's fish. They don't want fish in their damn meat. I'm just saying. 9 times out of 10, they don't want us in there anyway. I mean, what?
I don't know. I can't speak on that.
Yeah, I can't speak.
I can't speak on that.
You
That's-
just said a gay club. What the fuck a straight woman gonna be in this gay club for? I mean, I'm just saying, why?
It's
But I'm
going
saying,
to
no, what I'm
crazy
saying,
to go to
most
gay
straight
clubs,
women
but
that-
Maybe because they don't want to
gay.
get hit on. Maybe that's what it is.
That's stupid.
The dumbest fucking reason, because
They don't wanna get hit on.
more
That's
women
stupid.
get hit on by gay women than fucking straight men.
That is, I don't know. I don't be out in these streets.
And we just
Yeah.
talked about the
I
gatekeeper
don't be out-
alive.
I don't be out in these streets.
You
But
don't
I
be
just
out-
got here. I just got here a year ago. I don't know shit about no Atlanta, and to be honest with you, I ain't looking to be out in these streets. I'm 5 years old. At this point in time, I need to be in the house.
So let me ask you a question.
I need to
At
be in the
what
house.
point in life? At what point in life that you start to do stuff for a man? For the attention of a man. At what point do you start doing that?
To have the attention of a man.
I'm literally talking about going to get the hair done, nails done,
You
makeup.
you do that in 2021.
Why do you do that?
That's listen. What did I say again?
No. Just hear me out real quick. If I go get my hair cut and I go buy a new outfit and I go buy some new cologne, I promise you, it's not to attract the attention of these niggas.
Fuck no.
But you doing it to attract a woman, right?
Absolutely.
But sometimes we do it too. But I am telling you, a lot of women go out with their hair and shit done because they want the next bitch to look at it. I am not going to back down from that at all. It may sound stupid, but have I not said that before? There's a lot of women who be like, girl, you looking good. Me personally, I don't give a fuck how you like it. Like I'm gonna come out here. I was coming out here with my motherfucking bun earlier. I was like,
so on them nights that they doing it just to get the approval of a woman, that mean any nigga can holler at them, and they not fucking with it, right?
I believe that's the only reason women fucking dress up and go out anyways. For another woman's attention.
That's what I'm not lying when I say that. I'm not lying when I say that.
It's crazy.
It is. I don't understand.
Hey, ladies, I'm sorry, but y'all eyes is on the wrong prize. Like, you know that right now.
Well, first of all, if you in the club, you ain't gonna find your husband anyway.
How you know that?
Shit. Let me.
The fuck?
I do not motherfucking believe that. I'm sorry.
Where's the place where the husbands are found at? Where's the particular place?
Telling me how I'm going to find a man in the club if you dancing with 9,000 other women. How am I supposed to really?
You can find a dog.
Hell, they don't even dance now. They just stand in the VIP now looking.
You can find a dog ass nigga in the daycare. What you mean?
They talking with each other any goddamn way.
Yeah,
right.
They too busy. They too busy in VIP taking pictures, trying to show people, oh, I'm out here doing it. So they ain't even dancing there in the club. And if they are dancing, they dancing on their homegirl.
That's my opinion. Y'all cannot like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. For me, I don't think you can find your husband in the fucking club because he ain't looking for you either.
Can't find one in the hospital either. If that's the case, because they too busy saving lives.
And they can save mine too. I'm just saying.
Hey, it's hoes in there too now.
Absolutely, goddamn. Don't let the goddamn.
Hey,
do not let the uniform
it's
fool
some
you.
Tatianas in that motherfucker.
Do not let the uniform fool you.
It's some strippers in there. I'm telling you.
Some of them girls, they work at the desk.
I can't with this. I can't.
This is what I'm doing.
Right.
This is all I'm saying.
Right.
You saying that you can't find a good man, husband in the club because he too busy dancing on other women.
Too busy.
Well, you can't find a husband in the fucking hospital. He too busy saving lives. What's the fucking difference?
I don't think it matters who we dancing. Now, so your problem is the chick that he dancing with.
No, my problem. No, but your attention can't be. You're not focused on trying to find your wife.
Make yourself known.
So why don't you?
We supposed to be dancing. I'm be like, I'm looking for my husband in here. Really?
No.
Why don't you go over there?
Is if I'm looking for you and you feel like you the one for me, make yourself known so I can make an impression.
What's wrong with you going over there and saying, hey, look, I find you attractive, yada, yada, yada.
I do that. Now, that's how I get mine. I don't know about nobody else. I tell you if I like you or not. If I like you. Okay, cool.
I knew you liked me from the damn But that ain't the point that we talking about right now. I'm trying to understand, why do women fight men so much and they don't fight for the man or fight to get a man? But if you have a man, you'll fight his ass. You'll battle his ass all day. But when it comes to going out to get her, y'all supposed to be so independent. Y'all won't even go and get a man.
They too busy competing with that nigga when they really should be competing for that nigga because we the only ones that's competing for women.
Well, who the fuck are y'all dating? Number one,
what you mean?
Don't you say that triggering term right there, that triggering statement. That's so triggering.
Don't make him mad.
Oh, is that what?
That is triggering.
That's his word.
Because
don't do that.
We talked about this last season, that the broken women ain't on the east side. We can't say I'm going to go to College Park because all the broken women up there. We don't know who we meeting. We meet a lot of representatives, though.
I don't believe.
We meet a lot of representatives.
Y'all are smarter than y'all want to believe, to be honest with you. So don't tell me that you walk up on a chick and you can't tell if she gonna be toxic for you.
No.
I'm so
because
just like you think we send representatives, so do you. But me for certain, I'm a bullshit smeller. I'm gonna smell your shit from 10 miles away. So I'm already let you know.
This what you telling us ain't bullshit from you.
I don't need to.
You
I,
might
baby,
be.
I don't need.
Okay.
I know
that
you
shit.
ain't no bullshit.
Listen, let me explain why. Because I've been there and done that. I've been married, so I'm not looking
So,
to be married.
so had them other,
I am not. I am
40
not.
and 50
I
young
am
man women
not.
that's telling the same fucking lie.
Well, that's them. I'm telling you what
So-
Stephanie do.
Okay, so we about to wrap this up. I want to ask you this question.
God damn it, when you come
I-
back, we finna
I want to ask you this question. Who do you think put on the front more, men or women, when they're trying to meet someone? And that'll be the show, ladies and gentlemen. TBT Brock. Y'all can find me, TBT_Brock, or at hashtag TBT Radio, Nique at Night.
Holla at your boy.
Tell them where they can find you at.
Man, you can find me on IG at Nique at Night. That's 18, not the damn at sign. _I.T.D. And if you didn't know, your ass better call somebody.
Oh, Lordy.
Just Jeff.
Just Jeff. You can find me at IG at I Hate Jeff 86, or you can find me on my business page at Full Metal Defense, Full Metal _Defense for all your firearms needs.
I hate Jeff.
Yeah, I hate
Is it
Jeff
I hate Jeff?
because they hate him.
Plenty.
It's not coming off. It's not coming off my lips. It's coming off theirs.
Yep.
You don't need to be kissing those lips.
And we also want to give a big thank you to our guest Stephanie for stepping up to the plate.
She showed
today.
out today.
She showed out, yeah.
This ain't over.
Hey, I appreciate it. I knew she was gonna bring it when she come, and hopefully she's motivation to other women to stop
out
being
my
cowards
damn
and come on in here, come on, and say your part. True Be Told Radio, we out.